Hello and welcome to this guide on how to complete your postal vote. The Ward 6 Cromarty Firth and Ward 14 Inverness Central by-elections for the Highland Council will take place on Thursday the 26th of September 2024. This guide will take you through the procedures on how to complete your postal vote and return it. Okay, let's get started. You should receive your ballot paper pack about a week before polling day. If it does not arrive, you can get a replacement up until 10 p.m. on Thursday the 26th of September. This can be handed in to any polling station in the respective wards by 10 p.m. that day. It's also important to note that after receiving a postal vote, you cannot vote in person at a polling station. So what's in your postal vote pack? First up is some simple instructions on how to complete your postal vote. Your postal voting statement and envelope A. Your ballot paper with all the candidates you can vote for listed on it. And envelope B. This is a prepaid envelope for returning your postal vote. We'll now go through the procedure for completing a postal vote. Your postal vote will arrive in an envelope marked ballot paper. This must only be opened by the person it's addressed to. It's an offence to use a ballot paper addressed to another person. The first thing you should do is read the instructions to the voter, which are on the bottom half of the postal voting statement. These instructions explain how to vote and how to seal the envelopes to return your vote. This video will also show you how to do this. The next step is to check that the ballot paper number on the postal voting statement, in this example 002226, matches the number on the back of the ballot paper. Next, you must provide your signature and date of birth. If you do not, the postal voting statement will be invalid and your vote will not be counted. Use black ink and write your date of birth, day, month and year in the boxes provided. Then sign in the box opposite. Make sure that you keep your signature within the border. Remember that by signing, you are confirming that you are the person that the ballot paper was sent to. You must not vote using a ballot paper that is not addressed to you or interfere with another voter's ballot paper. Voters in this election have one ballot paper. The voting instructions are given at the top of each ballot paper. The top of the ballot paper will indicate the number of candidates to be elected for the ward. You can make as many or as few choices as you wish. Putting the number 1 in the voting box next to your first choice, putting the number 2 in the voting box next to your second choice, putting the number 3 in the voting box next to your third choice, and so on. In this example, the voter voted for 2 candidates in order of preference. If you make a mistake on your ballot paper, you can correct it, as long as it's obvious which your choice is. If not, you can apply to the Elections Office for a replacement before 10 p.m. on Thursday the 26th of September. You must return your original postal ballot or remains of it before you can have a replacement postal ballot. The helpline number will be in the instructions on the postal voting statement and it's on screen now. When you've completed your ballot paper, fold and place it in envelope A. And if you're having difficulty putting your ballot paper into envelope A, you can fold it again so that it fits inside the envelope. Next, you'll need to moisten the area highlighted in yellow. Fold the postal voting statement over in half and seal it so that it's secure. And finally, you need to put envelope A into envelope B, making sure that the return address to the returning officer shows through the window of envelope B. And if you find that envelope B doesn't seal properly, you can seal it with sellotape. And that's it, you're ready to post your vote. If you would like any further advice, you can see our elections webpage at highland.gov.uk/by-election.